Today's gospel, we move on to John chapter 15. We just spent most of last week reading through John chapter 14 at Daily Mass. Today we move on to 15, that beautiful chapter, important chapter of Jesus as the vine and the branches, us as the branches. The line that stood out to me the most was that haunting line that even the branches that do bear fruit will be pruned. The branches that don't bear any fruit will be lopped off and thrown into the fire. But even the branches that do bear fruit, even the branches that are doing their utmost to stay attached to the vine and to let the lifeblood of Christ course through them and bear fruit, even those branches will be pruned. And I don't know about y'all, but pruning sounds rather uncomfortable. But it brings to mind a phrase from the famous German Lutheran theologian Dietrich Bonhoeffer, who the Nazis killed at the end of World War II. He talks about the cost of discipleship. The cost of discipleship, that if we're going to follow Jesus, one of the kind of tells that we're actually doing that authentically is that it costs us something. That it costs us something. And I remember this idea has kind of been nagging me for the last couple of weeks, ever since Good Shepherd Sunday. The thing that really kind of got me that day from the readings was that sheep have to follow the shepherd. Like, in totality, that's what they do. They follow the shepherd. And if they don't, it doesn't go well for them. And it's not because the shepherd wants to control them. It's not because the vine wants to dominate the branches. It's because the shepherd wants all good things for the sheep. And the vine wants the branches to have life in them. But when we don't do that, we fall short and we don't flourish. And so Bonhoeffer talks about the cost of discipleship. If our lives look just like everybody else's lives around us, if our pre-conversion life looks the same as our post-conversion life, then what benefit is following Christ to us? What has changed? Is anything different? Are we more joyful? Are we more peace-filled? And as we progress through John chapter 15 in the days ahead, we're going to find out that the mark of discipleship is an increase in love. This is Jesus' great commandment, to love one another. And it's kind of the test of our discipleship. Are we growing